Hello lovies and welcome back to yet another video on my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tori and that's all the introduction you're gonna get. Surprise, surprise, today is another writing vlog.
Sorry about the lighting, it's consistently changing and the weather doesn't know what it wants to do, so we're just gonna deal with it.
If you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I'm currently in the process of writing a book going by the alias of Project Flower. I'm currently drafting the book. I took a whole 5 to 6 weeks to plan it. I am also planning on making a video about how I planned out my book, so if you guys are interested in that kind of a video, let me know down in the comments below. So what is in the agenda for today? Basically, I just want to see how many words I'm going to be able to get down in one day. That's it. I want to write as much as humanly possible. Today is my first day off in about 2 weeks. This is the first day that I haven't had to go into work and actually work from 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I am super excited to just start writing again because I've been putting off YouTube and Instagram and I've been putting off my writing, and so now I get to do both of them at once, which is fabulous. I'm probably going to start off by making myself some white hot chocolate. I've been absolutely loving that recently. It's very tasty. It's very good. Would recommend. My lips are so dry. I hate you, son. I hate you. I hate you. If I can, I'm probably going to try and sit outside in the sun with my cat and write as much as I can. Of course, I will be writing on my laptop as per usual. What is new? I'm currently on chapter 3. I just finished chapter 3, I think. Or I'm like halfway through it or something like that. So we'll see how many words we can get down. I don't have a goal because I know that if I give myself a goal, I'm going to feel pressured into it. And I don't want to pressure myself into it. So I just need to give myself and allow myself to write. I'm also probably going to be reading in this vlog. It's still this stupid book. I haven't finished it. It's still this book. I'm close to finishing though. I keep saying that every video. I did actually recently, like literally last week's video, not that it was last week's video, it was a couple weeks ago for me. But last week's video was me trying to read 100 pages every single day to try and get back into reading and get out of a reading slump. And I read this book. So mind you, I did like 4 days of reading 100 pages every day. So I read 400 pages. Girl! My mom and I go to the same area of where we work. So my mom drives in the morning. So I read in the car and it's like a 20-minute drive. So every morning and every afternoon, I read this book to and from work. And I'm still I love it. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. I like the story. It's really captivating. But why am I not reading it? What the heck? If you guys want to write with me, that's what this vlog is here for. Get out a book, get out a pencil, grab your laptop, open your draft, open your story planning, and put me on as background noise if that's what you guys want to do. Or if you're studying, I'm also here for if you want to study. Let's get to it. Let's go make some hot chocolate and get into writing. Okay, so I think it's been about maybe an hour or so, I'm not sure. I had a little bit of a break in between. My mom came back from work, so I just had a little bit of a chat with her, had some Easter eggs, because it is currently nearly Easter weekend at the time that this is being filmed. I wrote about 640 words. I think I'm finished with chapter 3 now. My chapters seem to be quite short, as in, I mean, like, they're not a regular chapter size.
From the research that I've done,
is around about 2,000 words to like 4,000 words, and mine are like just under 2,000. My lips are dehydrated again. I need to spend a little bit of time and charge on my battery from my laptop because it's a little bit dead and I want to be able to work away from a plug point. Essentially, I want to be able to work outside, so I'm going to leave it to charge a little bit. But I also just wanted to sit down with you guys and have a little bit of a chat about some things that I've learned since writing this first draft. I think the number one thing that I've learned is basically don't let what other people on the internet, I know that I'm saying this on the internet, but don't let what other people on the internet are saying about your book or about how you should write or about how you're supposed to do things affect your book negatively. If you don't want to plan out your full book and you want to start writing your draft with little to no research, do it, because it's your method, it's how you do it, it's how you feel comfortable and safe. My boyfriend is calling me. Hello? I believe you. I'm filming, Tristan. I'm literally, the camera is rolling.
Okay, then why are you talking to me?
Exactly, why am I talking to you?
Why'd you call me then?
I didn't call you, you called me! Acting like I called him. Rude. Anyway, like I was saying, go at your own pace, go at your own flow, do as you need to do. It's so easy to watch all these other people say, your first book needs to be like this, it needs to be like this, it needs to be like this, you need to do this, you need to write a minimum of this amount of words. You can't write over this amount of words, you can't do a duology or a trilogy because you haven't even signed a book deal, so who knows if they don't like the first book, at least then it's only one book. You know, people tell you a whole bunch of things on what not to do, but don't let that stop you. Because I've heard a lot about how fantasy can be a bad genre to go into because it's so oversaturated, how romantasy is a bad genre to go into because it's so oversaturated. But I love writing romantasy and it's one of my favorite genres, so why shouldn't I write it? Don't get discouraged about an idea. It's like when you go to someone to ask an opinion about an idea that you have and then they shut it down immediately, then suddenly that idea doesn't hold the value that it did once before to you. So all I'm saying is that if you're going to watch and consume writing content, you gotta take everything that they kind of say with a pinch of salt. You know, you can be like, oh, that's a good idea, let me interpret that into my book. But also, it doesn't mean that you have to take everything that they say and change plots and characters in your book because they say, oh, no one's looking to read moody romance, dark fantasy guys anymore. It's done too much. You haven't done it yet, so it's not done too much. Does that make sense? Like, don't be discouraged. Have confidence in yourself. If you have inspiration on a specific topic or a specific thing or specific style, don't let anyone else dictate how your book is going to turn out. It's your book. It's no one else's. And yes, you can take in opinions and tweak your idea, but all I'm saying is don't entirely change everything because you feel like it's going to fail before you've even tried doing it. So I've had a couple times where I've looked at this book and I've gone, will people even like this? Is it a bit too far-fetched for people to understand and want to read and want to engage with as a community, and who people will like the characters and all of that kind of stuff? Because I love the characters. I know who the characters are in my heart, but will my audience know their souls, you know? So I've had a lot of times where I've heard so many things about my specific genre, my specific style, maybe a specific character in my book where I felt discouraged because they've said bad things about it. So all I'm here to say is that don't let what other people say stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. Okay, glad we had that little chat. Now I'm going to go outside, sit in the sun, soak up the sun before winter takes it all away, and try and finish this. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. Let me just say that. I don't think I'm gonna finish it in this video, but I'm gonna read my book. My book that has taken me so long to read. But I'm gonna read this book, and we're just gonna go out and read. and soak up the sun a little bit. So let's do that.